This is a reading from Ananda Marga Ideology by Sri Sri Ananda Murti. The electronic edition reference is AMI 08-16. As I mentioned previously, Ananda Marga has blended harmoniously the Shakta, Vaesnaviiya and Shaeva sadhanas. Of the three, Shakta sadhana is the most important because it is the initial stage of the microcosm's journey towards the macrocosm. Progress on this journey is through pratyahara yoga. As all spiritual aspirants are aware, the goal of pratyahara, dharana and dhyana is the attainment of samadhi. Pratyahara is the conscious endeavor to withdraw the mind from mundane qualities and attractions. Easy to say, but very difficult to do. The process of varna gyadan, offering of one's colors to the Lord, in most cases is very difficult to perform. Pratyahara has 4 stages: jatamana, vyatirika, ekendriya, and vashikara. Jatamana is a conscious effort to keep oneself away from the flow of the propensities. Suppose you see one of your colleagues taking a bribe and think, had I not been an Ananda Margi, I could also earn some extra money in this way. This shows that your propensity of greed is not fully controlled. But as you are keen to control your vrittis, you have been an Ananda Margi. For this conscious effort on your part, you deserve the epithet jatamana. In vyatireka, the second stage, some vrittis are fully controlled, whereas others still remain uncontrolled. It also happens that when one vritti is brought under control, another vritti grows stronger. A person may control physical longings, kama, but will suffer from an increase in anger. A person may become free from the greed of money, but will develop an even stronger desire for name and fame. After delivering a beautiful lecture, he or she will say, Brahma has made me deliver such a lecture, but in his or her heart will think, what an excellent speech I gave today. This is called vyatireka. In the ekendriya stage, the propensities are brought under control, no doubt, but not permanently. For the suffering of the reactive momenta, the propensities sometimes strongly assert themselves, making one's mind full of repentance. Just ask yourself whether you experience this sort of mental state or not. Hence, this cannot be a state of complete pratyahara. The pashas, fetters, and ripu, enemies, are not totally controlled. The pashas and ripus assert themselves through the medium of the mind and 10 sense organs. Even if only one indriya still remains uncontrolled, it should be concluded that there is still a worm in the flower of the mind. Such a worm-eaten flower cannot be offered to the Lord. Only when all the indriyas are under complete control can it be said that the mind is under complete control of unit consciousness or Atman. This is real pratyahara or vashikara siddhi. For Prakriti has merged into the supreme cognitive principle. This is called Krishna Sharan, shelter in Krishna, according to the psychology of devotion. The importance of Pratyahara sadhana is immense because it involves a harmonious blending of knowledge, devotion, and action. In this sadhana, the Shakta Bhava finds its consummation, and the latent devotion starts sprouting and ultimately culminates in the consummation of Vaesnaviiya Bhava. Shaeva Pava is the path of knowledge. Hence, in social life, the necessity of Shaktas and Vaishnavas is immense. The Pratyahara Yoga, with which a Shakta starts rendering service to the world, reaches its fullness of service in the hands of the Vaishnava. Pratyahara begins with the dominance of action and ends in the dominance of devotion. Vaishikara Siddhi is essentially an attainment of a devotee. Even Shankaracharya, the great protagonist of knowledge, has admitted, Mokshakarana samagriyang bhaktireva gariyasi. Of all the ways to attain salvation, the way of bhakti or devotion is the greatest. Mokshakarana samagriyang bhaktireva gariyasi. Of all the ways to attain salvation, the way of bhakti or devotion is the greatest. Knowledge is just like the elder brother. Bhakti is his younger sister catching the elder brother's hand. The younger sister slowly moves on. The little sister cannot move alone. It is not safe as well for her when she moves on catching the hands of her elder brother. People look towards her with love and speak to her lovingly and friendly. They say, at least ask the elder brother, is she your sister? The discourse was given in Ranchi, Vaishakhi Purnima, 1958. Shri Shri Ananda Murti.